Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Friday, or Friday night anyway. I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I wanted to show you guys a quick Simon Says stamp haul. Actually, it kind of came in two separate orders, but I was super excited with this because it came so fast. So anyway, who here has heard of a beautiful word, actually beautiful, called Summerween? So if you're a Halloween lover, that just means Halloween in the summer. Um, I don't know how I've never heard of this word. I don't know if it's new, but I saw this and I was over the moon. So I immediately text my buddy Brandy. I was like, hello, have you seen these? So we are possibly going to do a collab or something, something or other, I don't know, this summer with these to celebrate Summerween. So anyway, this is a 20. I love that it's got the little tombstone thing too. Well, let me take it out here. So this one's called Summerween Vibes, and it's from Whimsy Stamps, and it is, it's got this little mummy, and he's sipping his little drink on his little float. You can put the sharks around him or whatever. SPF 1000, off-duty spooky. I think that's so cute. Scarabean, get it? Caribbean. I think that's adorable. And then you got the little funny monster face, whatever, glass, and you got your little ghost floating, and the little skeleton hula, whatever, Hawaiian dude, I don't know. And then Summerween vibes and some waves and all the things. Anyway, and then there's this one. This one is called Summerween Scream. And so Summerween is a scream. Another kind of monster. Oh, my nose is itching. Skeleton cup. Too hot to haunt. And then you've got the little pumpkin here and the ghost with the sandcastles, and then you can't see her. So let's just open that too. The sticker's cute, but it's in the way. Okay, so now you can see the little witchy girl here on her little unicorn floaty, and she's got her little wand in her hand. Ghouls Gone Wild. I was just so taken by these. They were really a little too cutesy for my liking. I wish they were like super scary. Maybe they'll come out with a line of, I don't know, Summerween horror type, whatever. But yeah, these, at the same time, I love them. So I don't know. Anyway, so I was really excited about that. And then it comes with dies. And this, I wasn't sure. I really didn't want to get it because I know that Whimsy Stamps has shiny paper. But you can tone it down a little bit. So we're going to see how shiny it is. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, it's pretty shiny. But it's like slick and shiny. It's not so shiny, but I don't know. So this already has a scene. I don't really even know why they include that. I kind of want to do, I've got cloud stencils and beach stuff and all that. So I kind of want to do my own and stamp my own image. But I better get it down here where y'all can see it. But look at that bat. Like, he's just so cute. I would just frame that and hang it up. Got your little vampire there. Ghost reading his little book. So, yeah. Actually, I don't know about the papers. I do love these. I wish, like Brandy said, I wish that was a stamp. But, yeah. We can probably cut that out and turn it into a stamp or something. But yeah, so there's that guy. Oh, it comes with sentiments. Happy Summerween. Currently haunting the beach. Did anyone bring the SPF 1000? Sees the screams. On vacation. Boo back soon. Tropical vibes only. Hauntings temporarily unavailable. Even monsters need a vacation. How cute. And then, oh, you get it in black. Well, that's cute. Okay, so they're not quite as shiny as I think, but it's already got a lot of the scene on there, which I'm kind of not a fan of. But I felt like if I didn't get it, it would sell out, and I would somehow need it because I was so in love with the stamps. I don't know. Anyway, So, my haul from Unity is still sitting here on the desk because, honestly, this is the first time I've walked back in my room. But, remember I was talking about, let me find it, talking about this one with the lilac flowers here. So, this was kind of what I was talking about. You could pop a few of these on for, you know, a pop of something there. So hopefully, and here's one more. I knew there's one more. So this one is the Rainbow Blossoms. This one is the Dreamy Blossoms, and this one is Baby Breath. And Baby's Breath. Okay, so anyway, we could use that with that, was what I was thinking. And then I wanted to complete, I won't say never, because I'm going to keep trying to get all my distress stuff complete, right? So I just decided to focus on the blues for my distress oxide sprays, because there's a lot I want to do with that this summer, and I feel like I would do a lot with the blues. I have quite a few, but I just feel like they always add blue in there when I see a sample. So there's Stormy Sky, Uncharted Mariner, Salty Ocean, Tumble Glass, and Blueprint Sketch. And these are the Distress Oxide sprays. So I do have a lot more of the regular distress sprays. So, but working on the whole oxide thing. Same thing with the ink pads. I'm still missing quite a few in both, really, but eventually I'll get there. So I got a Distress Oxide pad in Seedless Preserves and Mowed Lawn. And then I saw on Allison Balmer's channel that she was using this Beach Cruiser. And I probably do have an ink pad that would kind of have worked, but I felt like it wasn't like this color, and it looks so good. So I want to try that. So picked up that. This came free, and it's called Hot Mess. So happy birthday to my favorite hot mess. It's got a little dumpster fire here. Burn bright. Here's to a better year, and party on, or happy birthday and party on, whatever you want to put, and little candles and things. So ended up with 2 of those, actually. Simon Says stamp. These are the creative overlays. I think this is one of the ones that they used in a kit. Maybe it was the April kit that sold out. I'm not totally sure if it was, but if not, they'll be really cool anyway. So I ended up not getting the kit, but I just thought these were quite cool. So I don't know if they, like I said, I'm not sure if they were, but I really like them. And this I fell in love with. This came out right as I was going to get my order. And it's a wolf moon. So it's, you can use clay. There, you can see it better there. It's from Cosmic Shimmer, and it's by Katie Sue. And they have some cool mountains and all kinds of things that I would eventually like to get, but I thought a nice wolf howling at the moon would be just perfect. So, and you can use the moon for lots of other things or whatever, but you can turn it into art, turn it into a necklace, you can turn it into something for a frame, home decor, all kinds of things. And, you know, with Father's Day coming up, I got this Fancy Dad die. So, and, well, I must save that for a minute. Okay, so I got embossing folders. They had some new line come out, and does it say? But anyway, some new line that they're calling whatever. But each time has embossing folders, which I love. So I kind of have an embossing folder problem. I know that. This one's called Crystal Stars. Thought that would be fairly useful in most things. Star Champion. You could use that quite a bit with birthdays and graduations, and if you want to do 4th of July or something, or just, I don't know, some kind of superpower or something. This is called Mythic Blooms, and, you know, it's just the regular. They did have a few more, but I resisted those. So, and this is called Dotty Circles, but it looks like little sunbursts to me. So, All right. So the last thing I got was, or last things, I guess, it was these two things. So this is from Paper Rose, and it's called what? Oh, duh, right there. Portraits in Bloom and Portraits in Bloom Basics. So ooh, that's so pretty. I haven't seen these either, but it looked really cool online. Now again, the paper's shiny, so I'm going to have to put some Mod Podge or something over it and hopefully dull it down just a little bit. But I think I might be tearing them or doing something like that, so that's nice. Oh no, these are double-sided, y'all. That's not fair. Oh, it's always so hard. Especially, and it's never double-sided when you know, you don't like the paper or whatever. But it is when you are in love with it, which apparently I am. Look at that bird. That's awesome. Very cute. Yeah, I like all of these so far. Okay, so I think it repeats. Yeah, it does. Okay. So do I get, ooh, I get like 3 of each one. Oh, yes. Thank goodness. Because sometimes you use one to experiment a little bit, and then you want the second one to actually, you know, commit and make the card. And then sometimes you just like to have a third one for the stash, you know, for later or whatever. Okay, so Portraits in Bloom Basics. Pretty. All of it seems... Phew! Oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Very pretty. I don't think I'm sick anymore, at least, though, so that's good. But I am... I just turned off the air conditioner. I think it goes from, like, super hot in the 90s, and then, like, I sort of get cold in the evenings, so I don't... Ooh, that's pretty. Huh. So, okay, and then that repeats as well, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I like it, I like it. I can see these being very useful, and they're shiny, but they're not, like, super gloss shiny, so I don't mind that. Okay. I might not even have to Mod Podge that. But anyway, so that's my haul. And have you guys ever, comment below if you have heard of Summerween before? But now I'm like seeing it everywhere. Like, was it Kirkland's or one of the home type stores? They were like, ooh, come see their Summerween stuff. So maybe it's a thing and I've just been in the dark. I don't know. But I'm all in for it. So let's do it. We just have to get out of school first. So, but I get out on the 16th, or the end of the day on the 16th. So I will probably see you guys then. Actually, no, I'll see you before, because on the 15th, Brandy and I are doing our Why'd She Buy That collab. So tune in for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and get started putting this stuff away and get out what I'm going to use for that collab. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.